Former Prince Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, Andrew has been arrested in a dramatic escalation of the Epstein-linked allegations. Thames Valley Police stated that a man in his 60s was detained on suspicion of misconduct in public office. While police did not officially name him, British media outlets identified the suspect as Andrew. Police said that they are investigating allegations that sensitive trade envoy documents were shared with Jeffrey Epstein. The claims relate to the period when Andrew served as a UK trade envoy, representing British business interests abroad. Authorities stressed the arrest concerns alleged misconduct in public office, not separate trafficking allegations. Searches are being carried out at addresses in Berkshire and Norfolk as part of the ongoing inquiry. The development follows the release of further U.S. court documents linked to Epstein's trafficking network. Those files reportedly suggest Andrew forwarded confidential information to the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew has consistently and strenuously denied any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. Epstein, a U.S. financier, died in a New York jail in 2019 while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Pressure has been mounting for Andrew to cooperate with U.S. authorities examining Epstein's associates. In 2021, Virginia Giuffre filed a civil lawsuit accusing Andrew of sexual abuse when she was 17. Andrew denied the allegations and settled the lawsuit in 2022 for an estimated £12 million. UK police is now assessing whether further investigations linked to Epstein should proceed. Prime Minister Keir Starmer said, "Nobody is above the law," when asked about the arrest. Earlier, Starmer also expressed regret for appointing Peter Mandelson as UK ambassador to Washington, saying the Labour veteran had created a litany of deceit about his ties to Epstein.
I still believe that most people who serve in public life, whether as civil servants or elected politicians, do so for the same reason. Because they believe in service, because they believe in duty, because they believe in the public good. But that is not why some people do it. And that is not why Mandelson did it. And that sense of duty only matters if the standards of public life are upheld. And in recent days, serious allegations and serious evidence has emerged concerning Mandelson's conduct, including his relationship with Epstein, a convicted sex offender. It had been publicly known for some time that Mandelson knew Epstein, but none of us knew the depth and the darkness of that relationship. What has come to light has raised serious questions. Information that was not known at the time of his appointment. Before he was appointed ambassador, Mandelson was asked directly about the nature of his relationship with Epstein. He was asked whether he had stayed at Epstein after his conviction. And when, later, further information came to light, he was asked whether he had accepted gifts and hospitality, about whether he had been fully transparent about the relationship. The information now available makes clear that the answers he gave were lies. He portrayed Epstein as someone he barely knew. And when that became clear, and it was not true, I sacked him. Such deceit is incompatible with public service. Let me be clear, no one is above accountability. And no one, however well connected, however experienced, however senior, should hold public office if they cannot meet the basic test of honesty. I also want to address the publication of the information Mandelson provided during the appointment process. I understand the strength of public feeling. I share the anger that people feel when powerful individuals appear to escape scrutiny. And I want to be able to release those documents as quickly as possible. I wanted to release them yesterday, in fact, and to talk about them at Prime Minister's questions. But the police have advised that releasing certain information now could risk prejudicing a future investigation or legal process. And however frustrating from my personal point of view that is, and it is, I will not take any step, however politically tempting, however popular, that risks justice for victims. Because this is not and must never become a political game. The victims of Epstein have lived with trauma that most of us can barely comprehend. And they've had to relive it again and again. They have seen accountability delayed and too often denied. To them, I want to say this. I am sorry. Sorry for what was done to you. Sorry that so many people with power failed you. Sorry for having believed Mandelson's lies and appointed him. And sorry that even now you're forced to watch this story unfold in public once again. But I also want to say this. In this country, we will not look away. We will not shrug our shoulders. And we will not allow the powerful to treat justice as optional. We will pursue the truth. We will uphold the integrity of public life. And we will do everything within our power and in the interests of justice to ensure accountability is delivered. That is what the public expects. That is what the victims deserve. And it is what I will do.